Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Morales! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gilbert Burns!
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, Gilbert Burns ready to go here early in this round. I don't have to tell most of you that his jiu-jitsu is world-class, but that says nothing of his striking that has improved leaps and bounds under the tutelage of Henry Hooft. And Gilbert Burns believes in this matchup and many others in this welterweight division. If he just needs to kickbox with no takedowns, so be it. He's ready to knock your head off. Oh, huge overhand there. Take long. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's going to mount.
Nice transition into full guard here. We'll see what he chooses to do now.
He's going to be trying to pass to half or eventually get to full guard, full mount, sorry. Oh, more attack. Yup.
Oh, it's tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe. Oh, right into mount.
Back mount now.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Burns. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
And there you go, again, half guard. Getting the mount here.
Setting up for an armbar now.
Now it's tight. There it is.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
What a strike from off of his back. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. He moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. Using a lot of good movement. More hips.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Burns. Side control. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Burns back in side control here.
Now he's going full mount. Oh, he's got the choke.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Late round action here, and no surprise to see Gilbert Burns go back to the grappling roots. He talked a lot about this in the fighter meeting, and this man's the Energizer Bunny. He could go all night like this.
He can go all night. I mean, the guy is so good at using all of his skills, and he's so tough. Since going up to 170, he isn't killing himself to make weight. He feels good, he feels fresh, and you can see it in his approach and his ability to continue to grapple over the course of long fights. Tonight, that's been the game plan, and as you would expect, it's worked.
Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, scramble, get up!
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Round 2 straight ahead.
Stop.
Everything is going good, okay? You cannot handle the dominance on the ground. You're controlling everything on the ground. Just be careful when you're on this guard.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
All right, so here we go with the next round. He was able to take him down repeatedly in the previous round, and not just take him down, but keep him there extendedly, stay busy enough for the referee.
Oh, man, to keep a referee off of you, you have to be doing a lot of damage or showing them that I'm here in position, not just holding on. I'm here trying to advance to a finish, and he did enough of that in order to secure top position, and when his opponent got back to his feet, throw him back down and keep him there and really, really dominate the previous round.
Ooh, Superman punch lands. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Burns back in half guard.
Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, this could be the end of the fight.
Looks like the fight is over, guys. It's done.
Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, Jordan. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Big punch lands through the middle.
3 minutes to go. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, nice hook.
He's throwing these punches in combinations, really dictate the pace of his opponent. Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Burns gets the single leg takedown. Well played. We'll see how he chooses to defend here. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Burns. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Oh, looks like to me. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Burns in half guard. Oh, and transitions right into side control. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
Ooh, another shot to the head. He just seems much more confident and comfortable on the feet.
Back and forth we go.
Beautiful strike.
takedown. Nicely done there. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Under a minute now to go. All right, feet on the hips here. Nicely done.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Burns is trying for a submission here.
Oh my goodness, he might have it.
Oh, he's out. Burns gets back up again. Nicely done. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, that's the end of the round. You see the cut on his forehead, sustained in that round. The cut man has 60 seconds now to close it up and try to prevent it from becoming an issue here moving forward.
Your conditioning is better than this guy.
All right, back to the stools between rounds, and I guess nothing a little Botox can't fix, but let us show you the replay and ultimately the strike that caused that significant damage to his forehead.
I mean, his forehead. You don't see it very often, but even when BJ Penn kicked Diego Sanchez, the damage and the blood that flies off the head whenever you get a head kick to the head, it's very difficult to deal with or get a cut on the forehead. He's got to change his approach now to really protect himself.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be compromising the vision as yet, but he will need to protect himself so it doesn't get worse here in the next round. Burns gets touched by that kick there. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and he's right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Trying to double up on that jab.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Nice pass.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get it to more. Notice he'll step out in the world that he escaped that submission.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. And there you go, again, half guard. And now he's in side control.
With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Burns has got full mount now. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the field.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is no time for strategy.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
And now he's in the guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Gets side mount, and now maybe the Von Flue choke will be there.
He's out. What's some defense on display?
Burns is looking for that arm triangle now. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he bails on the submission now.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Good work from the top here by Burns. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
All right, let's get you some highlights now as this one goes the distance, DC, and a lot to like in terms of his takedown game. Really took it to that requisite next level here tonight.
He took it to the next level. He's a guy that you know what's coming. You know that you have to defend the wrestling. But even if you're trying to prepare for it, you never are in the training room with anyone that is just like him. And when you come into contact with him, you understand the difference in training opposed to being there with him. He put the grind on this guy, and he got a convincing victory.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Gilbert Burns.
All right, Gilbert Burns, your winner by way of decision. This man works as hard as anybody in the gym, and he had to go the full distance tonight.
Well, when you watch Gilbert Burns in training camps, you can't help but be impressed at the output that he puts in the work, in the preparation. So him winning a decision is not